if you're willing to go through great discomfort to reach God, if you're willing to sacrifice your comforts to reach the divine, you will progress very quickly. There's no doubt about that. But most people spend their time whittling it away. When I say whittling, they're watching TV, I don't know, knitting, they're weaving baskets. I'm just making things up, but you know what I mean? They're not thinking about God. They're just doing habits to pass the time, which everyone does. And so how are you ever going to reach God if you're not connecting to the energy all the time? You're doing mundane things. You're searching to get skilled in things that are not going to get you to find God. You may get skill sets to function on this earth in certain ways, but your body's going to, 30 years? Body's going to pass away anyway? What's going to go with you? It's not the fact that you learn knitting. That doesn't go with you. What goes with you is the light that illuminates your soul. That's what makes the difference on the next lifetime, whether you get born into a pious family or not. Right? That's what makes the difference, is that the light that you have connected to during the course of your lifetime, that's your treasure. It's not learning other skills. You have already learned all the skills in previous lifetimes. You have done all the other things. You've been a farmer, you've been a lawyer, you've been a carpenter, you've been a saint, you've been a sinner, you've been doing it all for so many lifetimes, and now you have a chance in this lifetime to really connect to genuine spiritual energy and focus your life on this. And it's very strange when people come across this kind of energy and then they just, oh, that was nice, and just take it so lightly. I mean, it almost pains me to think about that, actually, because I myself have traveled and visited a lot of places, met a lot of spiritual people, but how many of them have intensity? I have not found many. Even the most spiritual circles that I've gone to visit, they will like to maybe hold a satsang and listen to it, and they think, oh, that was nice and beautiful. But when you look at their day-to-day life, it's not reflecting. It's not reflecting that they want God. It's just not. They're wanting other things. And I just scratch my head and I'm wondering how many more lifetimes are people going to live? Because we all know what it's like to go through these difficult lifetimes. It's not so easy. And so, there's a sort of, it's like the guru wants to save you from your own suffering and misery and just trying to inspire you and illuminate you and trying to motivate you to keep going and try harder and trying to give you more reasons to go for it. And then we hold these songs over and over and over again to keep the fire burning, because otherwise the next day it's easy to forget. You forgot even what was said. I have to re-listen to songs. I mean, people may know this, but I re-listen to these songs in order to get clips for online, to try to find good clips so people can listen to the highlights or something. And as I'm listening to satsang, I'm being inspired just by re-listening. I was like, oh wow, I'm excited to follow my path. I'm listening to this. So this is just kind of my pep talk, because this is so important, and you have a chance to really make a gigantic leap on your path, not just a small leap. but like a huge step forward. And you can take it now and climb to the top of the mountain and meet your creator and pass through all the, I'm going to kind of be blunt with this, but pass through all the shit. Walk through that with no money and cold, hungry, to meet Shiva. Like, every soul will have to walk that, take that journey for themselves at some point.